I didn't expect my Thursday to end like this. Standing in the rain, covered in grease, next to a stranger who wouldn't stop crying. She wasn't crying because of the car, that much I knew, but I didn't ask. Not yet. Let me go back. My name is Daniel. I'm 29. I work as a software consultant, which sounds fancier than it is. Most days I sit in front of a screen fixing other people's mistakes. I'm good at it. Too good, maybe, because I've spent so many years fixing things that I forgot how to let things just be. I'm not married, not even close. My last relationship ended 2 years ago. She said I was emotionally unavailable. I said she was overreacting. We were both right. My mom has been on my case ever since. Calls every Sunday, same script. Daniel, you're not getting any younger. Let me set you up with someone. I always say no. Until 3 weeks ago, I said yes. I don't know why. Maybe I was tired. Maybe I was lonely. Maybe I just wanted her to stop asking. Her friend's daughter. That's all I knew. Name was Emma, 27, works in marketing. My mom showed me a picture. She was pretty. Dark hair, soft smile. I agreed to meet her. Dinner, Saturday night, some Italian place downtown. I wasn't excited, but I wasn't dreading it either. Thursday came, 2 days before the date. I was driving home from work, late as usual. It was pouring, the kind of rain that makes you want to stay inside forever. I was on a back road, barely anyone around. Then I saw her. A car pulled over on the side, hazard lights blinking, hood up, and a girl standing next to it, soaked, staring at the engine like it had personally betrayed her. I slowed down. I should have kept driving. I had a meeting to prep for. I was tired, hungry, but something made me stop. I pulled over behind her and got out. Need help? I called over the rain. She turned, mascara running down her face, hair stuck to her cheeks. She looked at me like I was the first person she'd seen in hours. I don't know what's wrong with it, she said. Her voice cracked. It just died. I walked over. Let me take a look. She stepped aside. I leaned over the engine. Battery terminals were corroded, loose connection. Easy fix if you know what you're doing. I did. Do you have jumper cables? I asked. She shook her head. Okay, hold on. I went back to my car, grabbed my toolkit. I always keep one in the trunk. Comes in handy more than you'd think. I cleaned the terminals, tightened the connections. Took maybe 10 minutes. The whole time she stood there, shivering, arms wrapped around herself. Try starting it now, I said. She got in, turned the key. The engine sputtered, then roared to life. Her face lit up. She got out almost tripping over herself. Oh my God, thank you so much. I wiped my hands on my jeans. No problem. She looked at me, really looked at me, like she was trying to memorize my face. I'm Emma, she said. I froze. Emma. The name hit me like a punch. I stared at her. Same dark hair, same soft smile, just drenched and falling apart. Daniel? I said slowly. Her eyes went wide. Wait, Daniel? As in Saturday, Daniel? I nodded. We stood there, rain hammering down. Two strangers who were supposed to meet over pasta and small talk, but instead we met like this. Messy. Real. She laughed, a short, breathless sound. This is insane. Yeah, it is. She wiped her face. I'm sorry, I'm a disaster right now. You're fine. I'm really not. She looked down. I was on my way to my sister's. We had a fight, a bad one. I just needed to get out, and then the car, and now you. She broke again. I didn't know what to do, so I just stood there, waiting. I'm sorry, she whispered. You probably think I'm crazy. I don't. She looked up. You don't even know me. Not yet. Something shifted in her expression, softer, less guarded. Do you want to get out of the rain? I asked. She hesitated, then nodded. We sat in my car, heater on full blast. She was still shaking. I handed her my jacket from the back seat. She wrapped it around herself. Thank you, she said quietly. We didn't talk for a while, just sat there, listening to the rain. Then she spoke. My sister thinks I make bad decisions. I glanced at her. Do you? She smiled sadly. Sometimes, but don't we all? Fair point. She turned to me. What about you, Daniel? Do you make bad decisions? I thought about it. I don't make enough decisions to know. She laughed, a real one this time. That's worse. Maybe. She leaned back. I wasn't sure about Saturday, the whole blind date thing. My mom pushed me into it. I almost canceled 3 times. Me too. She looked surprised. Really? Yeah, I don't do this, dating, meeting people. I'm not good at it. You seem fine to me. You're seeing me at my best, covered in grease, soaking wet, peak performance. She laughed again, and I realized I liked that sound. We talked, for an hour, maybe more, about everything. Her job, her family, my family, books, music, things that mattered, things that didn't. It felt easy, natural, like we'd known each other longer than 60 minutes. Eventually, the rain slowed. I should go, she said, but she didn't move. Yeah, I said, but I didn't want her to. She looked at me. Saturday still happening? I smiled. Do you want it to? I don't know. We kind of already had our first date. In a broken car on the side of the road? Exactly. Very romantic. I laughed. Okay, then let's call Saturday the second date. She grinned. Deal. She got out, paused at the door. Daniel? Yeah? Thanks for stopping, for everything. Anytime. She drove off. I watched her taillights disappear. I sat there for a while, smiling like an idiot. Saturday came. I was nervous, more nervous than I'd been in years. I got to the restaurant early, ordered water, checked my phone 100 times. Then she walked in. She looked beautiful. Hair down, simple black dress, but it was her smile that got me, the same one from Thursday. She sat down across from me. Hi. Hi. We ordered, talked, laughed. It felt like Thursday, just cleaner, drier. Halfway through dinner, she reached across the table, took my hand. I'm glad you stopped. Me too. And I meant it. The weeks after that blurred together. We saw each other constantly. Coffee dates, long drives, late-night calls. She fit into my life so easily it scared me. She was warm, open, everything I wasn't. She told me about her family, her sister, who she'd made up with, her dad, who passed when she was 12, her mom, who tried too hard to keep everyone happy. I told her about mine, my distant father, my overbearing mother, my fear of turning into either of them. She listened, really listened. One night, we were at her place, sitting on the couch, some movie playing that neither of us watched. Can I ask you something? She said. Sure. Why did you say yes to the blind date? I thought about it. Honestly, I don't know. I think I was just tired of being alone. She nodded. Me too. She leaned into me, rested her head on my shoulder. I'm scared, she whispered. Of what? This. Us. How fast it's happening. I was scared too, but I didn't say it. We don't have to rush, I said. I know, but I want to. She looked up at me, and I kissed her. It felt right. Perfect even. But nothing perfect lasts. A month later, things started shifting. She got quieter, distant. I noticed, but didn't push. Then one night she called, voice shaking. Can you come over? I was there in 15 minutes. She opened the door, eyes red. She'd been crying. What happened? She sat on the couch. I sat next to her. I got a job offer. That's great. It's in Boston. My stomach dropped. Boston. She nodded. It's everything I've wanted. Better pay, better position, but it's far. Yeah. We sat in silence. When do you have to decide? 2 weeks. I didn't know what to say. She looked at me. What do we do, Daniel? I wanted to tell her to stay, to choose me, to choose us, but I didn't. You take the job, I said. Her face crumpled. Just like that? Emma, this is your dream. I'm not going to stand in the way of that. But what about us? I don't know. She started crying. I held her. I don't want to lose you, she whispered. You won't. But we both knew that wasn't true. The next 2 weeks were torture. We didn't talk about it. We just existed together, holding on to something we both knew was slipping away. Her last night, we sat on my balcony, quiet, still. She leave tomorrow, she said. I know. She turned to me. Come with me? I stared at her. What? Come with me to Boston. We can figure it out. I wanted to. God, I wanted to. But I couldn't. I have a life here, Emma. A job. A lease. I can't just... Can't or won't? I didn't answer. She stood up. You're doing it again. Doing what?